nadie puede hacer nada.
Late this evening, gunshots and confrontations with police in Nogales, Sonora, just over the Mexican border.
As widespread protests in Mexico stretch into a second week. And tonight, for the second time in 4 days, Customs and Border Patrol has closed a major border crossing. 9 on your side's Max Darrow joins us live. He's in Nogales, Arizona with more. And Max, what is happening right now?
Well, we are just at the DeConcini Port of Entry. No traffic, vehicles or pedestrians are going through. We've heard people on the other side of the border chanting, saw some fireworks, other loud bangs as well. But just moments ago, like I just mentioned, pedestrian traffic into Mexico has been shut down for now at least. Now, this is all coming after protests on the other side of the border having to do with gas prices going up. These protests, we're told, became violent. You'll see vehicle traffic into Mexico at this port shut off just a couple of hours ago as well. That coming after gunshots were heard just on the other side of the fence. Border Patrol tells us officers on the U.S. side of the border are seen in heavy protective gear. This is as a preventative measure working at the border. This video that you'll see just right here was taken by a man who was right in the middle of the protest moments after it started. He said the gunfire rang out and he described this scene like a scene out of a movie, nothing like he had ever seen or experienced before. He was there with his family. He estimates there was thousands of protesters just on the other side of the border in Nogales, Sonora. They were blocking a train off, he said, fighting with police officers. He says he heard a few dozen gunshots, if not more.
In the middle of the throwing of the rocks, people fighting with the cops shooting, I don't know, maybe rubber bullets that sounded like they were real. The police were shooting at the people, and the people were throwing rocks and fighting the cops.
Now, residents on the Nogales side of the border here in Arizona say they saw a helicopter circling low over the border at one point. We're told by Border Patrol that no shots have been fired on the U.S. side of the border and no Border Patrol agents or officers have been injured. At this point, there is still no word on when the border will reopen traffic into Mexico. Officers and authorities are telling people to go up a couple miles up the road to the Mariposa Port of Entry. For now, we're reporting live in Nogales, Arizona. Max Darrow, KGUN 9 on your side.
Yeah, tough situation. Thank you, Max. Now, how did it get to this point? Well, Mexico deregulated gas prices at the first of the year after it eliminated gas subsidies. Now, gas prices soared to market value. And to put that into perspective, it means the cost of a liter of premium gas is now roughly the same as the minimum daily wage in Mexico. Now, late last week, President Enrique Peña Nieto said he's working with the private sector to prevent an increase in costs on everyday products resulting from the surge in pump prices.